Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Bitcoin Bulletin, where we dive into the world of cryptocurrency and blockchain news that matters. So, yesterday was a big day for Bitcoin spot ETFs in the USA, folks. We saw overall net outflows of approximately $85 million, which is a significant trend reversal after 3 consecutive days of massive inflows. Now, this isn't a cause for concern just yet, but it's definitely worth paying attention to. You see, since mid-April, Bitcoin spot ETFs have been experiencing an incredible run of positive sessions. The daily peak was reached on April 22, with over $900 million in net inflows. And what's even more impressive is that the price of Bitcoin has consistently broken above $85,000 and headed towards $90,000. But here's the thing. Since then, it hasn't fallen below $90,000 again. That's a remarkable streak, folks. In fact, over the past 20 days, there have been only 2 negative sessions with net outflows, both of which were less than $100 million daily. All other sessions closed with net daily inflows exceeding 100 million, and if we exclude April 29 and April 21, those numbers are even more staggering. So what's driving this trend? Well, one reason is the fear factor. With Powell set to speak today, there's a bit of uncertainty in the air. But let's look closer at what might be behind this trend reversal. It turns out that investors are betting on a Trump reversal on tariffs in the coming months. They're hoping that the Federal Reserve will resume its path of interest rate cuts and that the dollar will weaken as a result. Now, you might be thinking, but isn't the dollar supposed to strengthen? Well, that's exactly what's happening right now. The problem is, folks, the USA's trade balance with foreign countries is at an all-time low. Trump wants to significantly reduce this deficit, but it's not easy. Introducing tariffs has been a temporary solution, but it's not working as planned. What we really need is for exports to increase and imports to decrease, and that means a weaker dollar. If Trump can manage to weaken the dollar, this problem will be resolved, and Bitcoin's price could benefit from it big time. The dollar index has already dropped from about 110 points to less than 100 since taking office in January, and if Trump brings it down even further, watch out, that could mean a significant increase in exports. Now I know what you're thinking. But this all sounds like speculation. And you're right, folks, it is. But the fact remains that Bitcoin spot ETFs have been on an incredible run, and we need to pay attention to what's driving it. In conclusion, yesterday's net outflows from Bitcoin spot ETFs in the USA are definitely worth keeping an eye on. While they're not necessarily a cause for concern just yet, they do indicate some fear in the markets. But let's not forget that there's more at play here than just monetary policy. We've got tariffs, inflation, and the dollar all intertwined, and it's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out. Stay updated on all the news about cryptocurrencies and the entire world of blockchain with Bitcoin Bulletin, your go-to source for insider knowledge and expert analysis.